There's no one in it. It's got to get over the hump. So right now I'm summoning my car. On the app, on the Tesla app, there is this part on it where it says summon, and you can bring it. I think the farthest you can be is like 200 feet, but it's far enough away where if I really don't want to walk the last 200 feet, it'll come to me. And as you can see, there's nobody in the car, but I just brought it right up to me. What's up, guys? I'm Terrell Burgess, and this is Rams Rides. So actually, before this car, I had a Toyota Prius, and I've always been pretty fuel efficient, so I decided to stay in the fuel efficiency world, and just, I guess, an upgraded Prius, you could say, and had to go with the Tesla. Never would I don't think I'll ever go back to another gas car, especially with the way gas prices are. I think I'm gonna stick to electric. I love it, my baby. White, I kind of just thought was it just looked nice. On the interior, you have a choice of being either it being white or black. And I figured that white would be a little dirtier on the inside, so I went with black. The fact that if I'm driving on the freeway, I don't really have to drive. It drives for me, which is probably my favorite thing about the car. I think I figured, everyone used to always talk about, the show like the Jetsons, about how like there'd be flying cars. I think I figured by 2020 we'd have flying cars, but I think I got the closest car to a flying car, which is not too bad. I test drove it a couple years, my senior year in college, and I loved it, and I knew that I would get this car eventually. I think it represents me in the fact that even last year, when everybody saw me pull up a Prius, with the fuel efficiency, everybody was kind of laughing, but I kind of just enjoy the fact that I don't have to pay for gas as much as other people do. So that's the best part, I'd say. So let's say I had someone in the car, and any part of the car I could put it farting in their direction. So I could have it fart in the back seat, either of the back seats, and then either the front seats. There's that option. There's if you wanted to get a little romantic in here, there's an option where you could put on a fireplace, which I've never actually used that option. When I go to charge my car, sometimes when I go to if I want to just sit in there, there's obviously games on here. There's solitaire, a bunch of random shooting games on here. And then you can actually watch Netflix, Hulu, there's Disney Plus, YouTube, Twitch. I've never been on Twitch. And then there's Tesla tutorials on here. Let's say it was at 0 and I wanted to go all the way to the top. It probably would take about an hour. If I wanted to fill my car up all the way, take about an hour, but it probably would cost maybe at the max $15, which isn't very expensive at all. It's kind of funny because I feel obviously Tesla's a decently expensive car depending on which one you get, but I would say I'm pretty simple, outside the fact that I have a Tesla, but I'd say I'm pretty simple. I'm not really big into a bunch of flashy things. So that's kind of why I got the base model. I got the standard, because there's 3 different types. There's standard, performance, and long range. So I got the standard one. They're not too out there, I guess you would say. I like it. I don't know if California had anything to do with it, but I feel I've always thought about the environment when it comes to the driving. So that's why I had a Prius before this, and now I've got a Tesla.